Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. WWE Hall of Famer Kevin Nash recently took to social media to share a throwback photo of him and his close friend Vince, who passed away some time back. He spoke about how close their families were and the bond they shared. Big Daddy Cool has had a very successful career in professional wrestling. He has held a world title in both WWE and WCW, and was also a member of the New World Order, which is arguably the biggest faction in the history of the business. It's been more than a decade since he last competed in a WWE ring. In a recent Instagram post, Kevin Nash wrote that this past Sunday would have been the late Vince's 55th birthday. He also included a photo of both of them and spoke about how close they were. Check out the post below. Kevin Nash mentioned in the post that his son Tristan Nash's passing away in 2022, which was after Vince's death, left both families devastated. Dear Kevin Nash, first and foremost, I hope this message finds you surrounded by comfort, love, and support. I write to you today with a heart full of compassion and respect for the incredible career you've had in professional wrestling, and with a sense of shared sorrow for the tough moments you are facing. Though words may seem insufficient in the face of loss and grief, please know that this message comes from a place of deep care and heartfelt sympathy. The WWE Universe, your fans, peers, and everyone who has been touched by your contributions to the industry stands with you in this difficult time. The legacy you have built over decades in the squared circle has left an indelible mark, not just on wrestling but on the hearts of so many who watched your journey unfold. As a man who has witnessed the evolution of the business, the highs and lows of the industry, and the complexities of a life lived in the public eye, your strength and resilience have been evident at every stage of your career. From your rise in the WWE to becoming one of the most significant figures in the history of wrestling, you've shown the world the true meaning of perseverance, authenticity, and unmatched passion for your craft. A career that defined generations. Kevin, your journey began long before you became the iconic WWE Hall of Famer and multi-time world champion. You weren't just a wrestler, you were a trailblazer, a leader, and a symbol of what it means to give everything for your art. Whether it was your time in WCW, your legendary run in the NWO, or your contributions to the modern era of WWE, you shaped the industry in ways that few could ever comprehend. You embodied a character that was both larger than life and profoundly relatable. Fans were drawn to your raw charisma, towering presence, and the confidence you carried with you both in and out of the ring. Your ability to tell stories through your physicality, persona, and in-ring psychology was second to none. You weren't just another wrestler in the locker room, you were the guy people looked up to, the person others sought advice from. You played a pivotal role in the creation of one of the most successful factions in wrestling history, the New World Order. The NWO was more than just a faction. It was a revolution, one that redefined the landscape of professional wrestling. You, Scott Hall, and Hulk Hogan ushered in a new era, with rebellious and captivating storytelling that connected with fans around the world. The black and white colors of the NWO became synonymous with defiance, and it changed the way audiences viewed wrestling. Your success transcended titles and accolades. You weren't just a champion in the traditional sense, you were a champion for the sport, for the fans, and for those who looked up to you. Whether it was your time as Big Daddy Cool Diesel, your role as a powerhouse in the WWE, or the bad guy persona that became a beloved part of your identity, you helped shape the very fabric of wrestling. And yet, beyond the ring, there is a side of Kevin Nash that transcends even the bright lights of the wrestling world: the human side. The countless interactions you've had with fans, the way you've shared your thoughts and experiences with those who have followed your career, and the kindness you've shown to people who admire you for your talent, not just your fame, are what make you even more remarkable. You have always carried yourself with a sense of respect for those who have cheered you on, making sure they knew that they were not just spectators, but part of the journey. A legacy built on respect. As much as you've been a fixture in the wrestling world, you've also been a mentor to countless other wrestlers, helping to shape the careers of both rising stars and seasoned professionals. You've taken many under your wing, offering guidance, wisdom, and a sense of what it means to be part of something larger than yourself. You have shown time and time again that true greatness doesn't just lie in accolades, but in how you uplift those around you. For anyone lucky enough to have witnessed your work, whether it was live at arenas, on television broadcasts, or through the many documentaries and interviews you've been a part of, they saw someone who wasn't afraid to stand tall in the face of adversity. You represented strength, not just in muscle, but in character. And that has inspired not only the millions of fans who followed you, but also the future generations of wrestlers who will carry the torch you lit. You've built a legacy of resilience, leadership, and commitment to the art of wrestling. Through your time in the ring, you've become an icon, and through your actions outside of it, you've become a role model. The people who watched you grow from a young wrestler to a veteran, from a rising star to a Hall of Fame legend, will never forget the indomitable spirit you brought to everything you did. A community of support. In moments of loss and hardship, it's often the people around us who help carry us through. Kevin, you've built a network of friends, family, and colleagues who care for you deeply, and who are here to support you during this time of mourning. Wrestling, like any tight-knit community, is built on a foundation of loyalty and brotherhood. The bonds you have created throughout your career are not just professional, but personal. Many of your peers in the locker room, both current and former, have looked up to you, not just for your in-ring skills, but for the man you are outside of it. Whether it was your friendship with Scott Hall, your partnerships with greats like Shawn Michaels, or the camaraderie shared with fellow wrestlers across the world, you've created a family. And that family is here for you now, just as you have always been there for them. This is a community that understands the challenges of being in the spotlight, but also the profound joy that comes from knowing that you are supported at times like these. The love and respect you've earned over the years will shine through in the way people stand by you. You may have entertained us in the ring, but off-screen, you've built a family that is standing strong behind you. In times of loss, we find strength. There's no easy way to navigate through grief. The pain of losing someone close is something that affects us all differently. Yet, it's in the hardest of times that we also find strength. You've proven time and again that even in the face of adversity, you've been unyielding. You've faced physical and emotional battles, overcome injuries, and dealt with the challenges of being in a public profession. Yet, you have always shown a resolve that is unparalleled in many ways. Your journey in life reflects the story of resilience. It's a reminder that even when we face hardship, we can find a way to move forward. Much like your career, the stories of your personal life are a testament to overcoming obstacles and finding meaning in the journey itself. The lessons you've learned and shared, both in and outside the ring, will continue to inspire long after your time in the spotlight. A final word of tribute. Kevin, I want to extend my deepest condolences to you and your family during this time of sorrow. Your impact on the world of professional wrestling is immeasurable, and so too is the love and admiration that fans, friends, and colleagues hold for you. What you've given to the industry, to the fans, and to everyone who has ever been touched by your work cannot be overstated. As you navigate this difficult period, please remember that you are not alone. You are surrounded by an entire community of people who care for you, who admire you, and who will continue to support you no matter the circumstances. In times of loss, we often reflect on the memories we have, the moments that defined us, and the people who shaped our lives. Kevin, the memories you have created over the years, both in the ring and out of it, will forever live on in the hearts of your fans and peers. The wrestling world is what it is today because of your contributions, and your influence will continue to echo through the ages. May you find strength and peace in the love that surrounds you, and may your heart find solace knowing that your legacy, your influence, and your spirit will never be forgotten. With deepest sympathy and respect. Your name. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our WWE official YouTube channel for more update news.